Happy birthday, Virgo! It's me, it's Julia with Virgo Nation. How is everybody doing? Sending you much love and many blessings. I've been busy working away on my place. I'm gonna do something really cool soon. You guys will be joining me in different parts of my home when we're doing the readings and stuff. It'll be fun. I changed out a lot of the decks today. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. So let's see what the messages are, okay? For those of you that haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do. I am a Virgo in 5 different placements. If you like my style, if you like what I'm about, then go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. This is my soul tribe. This is my sisters and my brothers. A big thank you to the US, Canada, India, the UK, Greece, Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, Indonesia. There's so many other countries. Thank you so much for all your love and support for me and the channel. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do any of this without you. Alright. I didn't ask yet, so I'm putting that back. Anyways, I love you all very much. If you want a live tarot card reading, you can call up between now and the end of August and just say things are heating up, and you can get your reading discounted. Okay? Toll-free numbers are for the US, UK, Canada, and India. If you want a personal love reading with me, you can book it through my website by going to www.heartpassiontarot.com. Go to products and tarot card readings. All those readings are on sale as well. Okay? I love you all very much. Just if you're worried about anything, Virgo, don't be. This is our time right now. And when we get into September, if your birthdays are in September, you haven't had your birthday yet, you'll feel the effects of September, right? Especially if you've done all the work and you're connected with the divine, right? Or with your spirit guides, or with Allah, or your angels, or your ancestors, right? It's time to step into your power, Virgo. There's so many good things waiting for you. But you have to take initiative too, right? Right. Alright, so let's start with postcards from Spirit. Give us one message, dear angels. I call upon my angels from all 4 corners of the universe. I love you, Virgo. What would you like to tell Virgo today? What would you like to tell Virgo today? One card, please, angels. What would you like to tell Virgo? What would you like to tell Virgo? These are a little difficult to shuffle because they are big and they are heavy. So let's just wait, see what Spirit wants to kick out for you. One message, please, for Virgo for today, August the 30th. Okay, Virgo, you got a lot of them. Alright. Well, let's see. I'll read them all to you because I know there's different groups of you. Okay? So let's see what it says. We'll start with this, and then we'll go to the Love Oracle and Whispers of Love, and then we'll go to the other ones. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. You see? Beautiful news, Virgo. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion, as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. Yes, Virgo, of course. We are the magicians. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. That's this one. Okay. I love this. This is great. Okay. The other one is, so take which message you believe is yours. Okay, Virgo? Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. So they're proud of us. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have the clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right now. In this moment, aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect we were going to have all these cards, but okay, we'll read them because that'll be fair to everyone. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you? We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavily hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you really got loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Virgo, these are all beautiful messages, and I know it's hitting the different groups of my Virgos. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers and sacred gifts as a testament to your faith in your higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good, for both you and all life. Sometimes when you pray, what you pray for, is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is your and our priority. All is well. And the last one we have from this deck is, Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it's not often that this doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering into your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust. You are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. All right, Virgo, let's go to the Whispers of Love. Let's see what we've got. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, the whispers of love for today, August the 30th. I call upon my angels. I call upon the white light to come into this reading for Virgo. For Virgo, for August 30th, please. For August 30th. Okay, thank you. For August 30th, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? Okay, they're saying stop. I'll stop. Okay, so love is all around you, Virgo. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as a truth. So you got people that are interested in you, Virgo. Okay? But maybe you're refusing to look at it. Maybe you're being too rigid. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. So you may be doing this, or somebody else will be doing this. I feel you may have met somebody recently. Maybe you didn't give them a fair chance and they really want to speak to you. Love endures. Some of you are waiting for somebody from the past. Spirit says, love does not give up or lose faith. Love is helpful and withstands every situation. So, if there's somebody that you truly, truly love, Virgo, basically what they're telling you is not to give up on the situation as of yet. Be in the present and dream of the future, Virgo. When we dream, everything is possible, Spirit says. Right? Making those wishes, saying our prayers. Whatever you want for the future, right? Everything is possible. Nothing is set in stone, Virgo. You know that, right? Spiritual connection. I feel a lot of you are coming into a spiritual connection with somebody if you haven't already. Yep. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime, Virgo. Yeah, it's that one person. You know who it is. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're going to show up out of the blue. Choose love, Virgo. I know you may be upset at this person, but choose love. Okay? And I feel you have every right to be upset at them. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Don't let pride get in your way, you know? Okay. Love Oracle. Well, these cards just want to talk. For Virgo, please, something flipped. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, for August the 30th. I'm going to catch these. It's like I need a net. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. I love you, Virgo, you know. Okay. All right, what is going on here? All right, Virgo, let's see. Let's see. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, Virgo. So this is all about you keeping your heart open and believing, right? That you're good enough and that you deserve to be loved. Yeah? And love will come to you. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Why are you feeling this way? Maybe you really like somebody, but if you still are afraid of being hurt or used or whatever, beware of what you are projecting for the qualities you admire in one another, the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So are we dealing with a soulmate here or a twin flame? Could be. So maybe you're upset at them for something that you do as well. So maybe you need to look at that. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I think your person has stopped communicating to you, Virgo. And you kind of know this has happened before. When your person is thought or they're going through something, they want to deal with it on their own. They get very quiet, just like the Virgo does. We become hermits, right? Your person's doing exactly the same thing. So understand that, right? And just give them some space right now. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Give it time, Virgo. You may be trying to control the situation, trying to get somebody to pay attention to you or like you or take action. And Spirit is saying, just take your time. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Like I said, somebody has upsetted you, somebody that you cared about very much, and Spirit is trying to tell you that you got to let go of resentment first so that you can see clearly and then make the right decision, okay? This is a mirror of you, your person. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay? So some of you may be really going through it right now. Spirit is saying, just be peace. Just be peace, right? And through some kind of difficulty, through some kind of turmoil you're going to have with somebody, it's going to make you realize something, that maybe really it's just time to go. All right, Light Worker Oracle. Let's see what we've got here for Virgo. For all my light workers, starseeds, healers, tarot card readers, service to others. Light Worker Oracle. What message do you have today for my beautiful Virgos? For my beautiful Virgos, what do they need to know for today? What do they need to know for today? Oh, okay. I'm going to take the first one that came out, which is Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. Virgo? Let's see what this says. Number 32. Number 32. Divine Grace and the Law of Efficiency. It is time your life became easier. It's time for you to walk away with divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. The law of efficiency encourages to work smarter rather than always working harder. It is like learning to allow a wave to carry you to shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone, or even against the current, which will make the journey even harder. It is like planting a seed at the right time, so nature will help it bloom in the spring, rather than planting it during the dead of winter, when it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive, and even then it may not survive. This is the intelligence of the law of efficiency and divine grace at work. To hitch your wagon to the universe in this way, you need to learn to listen. This means tuning into what feels right or wrong at any given time. Sometimes you want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you want to hide from a challenge, and yet you know in your bones it's time to step up and shine with boldness, despite the fear you may feel. The universe has a sense of natural flow, Virgo. Cycles and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that everyone can come to fruition in due course. It may not look exactly as you expect, but if you have set it in motion with desire and intention, karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. For this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easily way, you must learn to hear, feel, and sense the currents of life and work with them rather than push against them. This is about common sense, allowing yourself to be helped, and not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right. They are open, and your efforts create the maximum effect for love's success. Or you can expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency and the other is working against the tide of life. It is not bad to choose the harder way sometimes. It could be a great learning experience. But you are being encouraged, Virgo, with this oracle, to explore the easier and more graceful way more often, especially at this time in your life, because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy in life that is going to be able to support your rising spirit in manifesting something truly beautiful and special in your world. The law of efficiency is also sometimes known as the path of least resistance. We must find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting that the universe knows what it is doing. It takes spiritual maturity to see to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding. Then you are surfing the wave rather than swimming against the current. How efficient to work with life and its cycles rather than believing you must struggle and strain to be heard, loved, rewarded, and inspired. You have that maturity within you. Trust now, trust that all will come in time. So, Virgo, there was a part in there too about, working smarter, right? I just have to drink something. Working smarter. If somebody's not seeing your point of view or they're not making an effort in love, then let it go. Let it go. Stop wasting your time, Virgo, and move on. And listen to your intuition. Go with the flow of life, because Spirit is guiding you. You just have to listen, right? What they're telling you. Sorry, I just have to take a sip of water. So that was a really nice message. Okay, let's go to, this one's called the Mystical Shaman Oracle, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo for today, please? For August 30th. Do you believe tomorrow's August 31st, the last day of August? Unbelievable. Okay, Virgo, let's see what this is about. The Sorcerer, the Magician, you see? This is you. I feel right now, Virgo, it is time. If you need to learn something new, okay, go ahead and learn it. Because you can manifest it right now. A lot of you may have invested your time in a project, in starting your own business, and it's harvest time, baby. For Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo, please. For Virgo. What other messages do you have for the sign of Virgo? The ancient ones. Some of you, have you ever had anybody tell you that you're an old soul? Because you are Virgo. The ancient ones, that's where you're from. Okay? That's where you're from. You know. That's where you're from. You also have your ancestors, yeah, that are giving you great guidance and wisdom. God bless their hearts. I feel you're starting to see your Akashic records, and you know where you're from. They're showing you. The Luminous Warrior. So a lot of you, you're fighting for what is right. You're standing in your truth here, Virgo. And you're not giving up. No. Some of you will be taking a journey here. maybe relocating, maybe moving to a different country here, because something now has come to a completion for you. It's time for you to start your new cycle. Pachamama, which is like Mother Gaia, yeah. I feel right now you're somewhere in between, in the middle, but you'll finally come out on the other side. Now, it could be too that some of you may have a family member, maybe a mother, who can come off being very toxic, very manipulative here. You need to be careful of that energy. Some of you will make peace with this person. Some of you have come to the conclusion that it's just never going to be okay between you and this person. They're always going to be taking advantage of you. They're always going to be making you feel guilty. They're always going to make you feel like you're not good enough, Virgo. That's narcissistic. Messages from Jesus, please, for Virgo. Okay. Anything else, Father? Card down. Where'd it go? Okay, this was the first card that flew out, so I'm starting your reading with that. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven. So I feel for a lot of us here, we are invited to the table later on. And I also feel that God is making sure that you are abundant and taken care of. Ask and it shall be given to you. He's telling you, tell him what you want. But he's only going to give it to you if it's good for you, Virgo. If it's not, he'll keep that from coming into your space. Okay? So ask him. Ask him what you truly want. And he'll make it happen for you. Seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added into you. So if you are sincere about connecting with the divine, right, and you put God first, remember I always tell you, point your compass north, then all these things will be shared with and added into your life. It's pretty powerful, Virgo. All things, whatever you shall ask in prayer, believing, you shall receive. So, start praying, Virgo, and start connecting with the divine. I am the good shepherd giveth me life for the sheep. So a lot of us are giving that self-love. We are standing on the front line. We are putting ourselves out there to protect the sheep, right? So it's always important that we stay true to ourselves, to our hearts, to our soul, to our beliefs. No matter what, Virgo, no matter what. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing. Pray always, Virgo. Pray always. And I know a lot of us do. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Pray always, Father says. Yeah. Your heavenly Father knoweth what you have need of all these things. Your Heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. So don't think your prayers have gone unnoticed, Virgo. They're listening. They're listening, and like I told you, you will be blessed with those things, but only if it's the right thing for you. If Father feels it's going to be detrimental to you, they'll make sure that keeps that particular person far, far, far away from you. Alright, Virgo? So that's what I have for you. We'll go back to our normal reading again tomorrow. But I just thought we should pull more spiritual cards and really see what messages come out for us. That Lightworker Oracle was pretty amazing too. And the messages from Jesus. And the postcards from heaven were good too. Anyways, it was all good. I love you, Virgo. I'll see you again tomorrow. You be safe for me out there, okay? And don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up for me. Namaste. Bye.